Okay, it's here. It's Sirius from the game Azur Lane. I paid 88 euros for it because 1. It's a pre-owned figure and 2. It's the version without her ship accessory. I love how the top of the box has a transparent hole in it so you can see the face details more accurately. This figure doesn't have too many bells and whistles. The assembly only consists of putting the figure on the base, which is very basic, but it does have a metal pin. I think I'm starting to love metal pins on the base because it makes the figure feel so much more sturdy. She is quite interesting to look at. She has a very nice pose, and I didn't expect her to lean back so much. There's something about her huge melons though. I don't really know what it is yet, but we'll get back to it later. I like melons. She does have a really cute face. And if you look closely, you see this nice little blush on her cheeks, which is a nice detail. Too bad though that her mouth is barely visible, but I guess it makes her more delicate. Her hair has a nice gradient. I like how they accentuated the edges on the hair strands. They are quite detailed for a 1/8 scale figure. I did notice a little seam here, but I guess they just didn't care. I'm a sucker for maid outfits, so it's no surprise I like this one as well. It's neat that there is wind blowing on her dress because it makes her pose more dynamic and revealing. She has a cute choker with an anchor design and her frills have a smooth curve. Nice detail though, because on the inside you can actually see the stitches from her dress. It's a really nice detail. Sirius has large melons and it is reflected in her figure. However, there's something that seems to be a bit off. Depending on the angle that you look at it, it seems her breast is a bit stretched to the front. Though she does have nice cleavage. Oh yeah. She has thin but elegant arms that are decorated with cute wrist sleeves. Her hands are quite expressive and the nail polish does add a really nice touch. With her left hand she is holding a flower patterned longsword. It has a ribbon attached to the hilt. I do like the gold edges on the blade, and it's actually quite pointy at the end. Let's take a look at the panty shot, and man, they are so glorious. Because of the lifted skirt, a lot is revealed. She has nice white panties, her cute butt cheeks and her thick thighs are very nice defined and make for a very attractive shot. It's neat that you can see a bit of her belly and the ribbon on the front side of her panty. Her white thigh-high socks with red ribbons at the top, they wrap nicely around her leg. I do appreciate the creases around her knees because it makes the socks look much more believable. One leg is nicely elongated while the other one is bent and lifted upwards. This creates a nice visual contrast which accentuates the legs' beauty. The shoes are simple enough with the black collar and the red soles. I do like how the heels are shaped though. They resemble a rudder from a boat. So I did notice some paint chips here and there. There were also some weird shiny surfaces on her skin, which I can't seem to remove no matter what I do. But like I told you before, this figure is pre-owned, so yeah, I was expecting some errors here and there. Too bad. Yeah, I do like this figure, though I must admit I only bought it because it was relatively cheap. If the figure was brand new, I'm actually not sure if I would have bought it. But now that I have her, I am glad that I can add her to my collection. If you don't mind a figure with a busty cleavage and a revealing panty, this series will serve you well.